A pleasant morning to one and all present here. Today in this class I am going to present the topic educational innovation. Today we are going to discuss about the meaning of the term educational innovation and the principles of educational innovation and the elements of educational innovation. First of all, we will see about the what do you mean by the term innovation. The term innovation means the process of creation is generally known as innovation. To innovate means to make changes or do something a new way. The word innovation is often synonymous with the term output of the process. Innovation is to strike a new path towards known destination, to find out a new approach towards realizing a committed objective, or to discover new relationship in familiar setting. Innovation is typically understood as the successful introduction of something new and useful, as new methods, techniques or practice, or new or altered products and service. Thus, innovation helps the education system to readjust itself with the required changes to meet new realities and to fulfill the demands and requirements of the emerging generation. No system invented by man is finite, perfect and complete in itself, and the system of education is no exception. Though a system has proved to be good and effective, even for a long time since its commencement, improvement can always be made and more alteration are essential. It is a well-known fact that throughout the development process of education, changes and alterations are made, and there are numerous examples of attempts to modify processes and approaches, form and content, aims and objectives, and so on, invariably in response to altered ideologies and social realities. Now we will see about the term innovation in education. In the process of education, innovation in education is about more than new technology. It's about solving a real problem in a fresh, simple way to promote equity and improve learning. Innovation in education comes in many forms: programs, service, processes, products, and partnership can all enhance education outcome in innovative ways. Let us now discuss about the principles of educational innovation. The principles of educational innovations are the aim. The first principle is the aim. The innovation introduces should be related to the aims and goals of education. The second principle is the alternative. The innovation should serve as an alternative to reach the educational goals. The third principle is it should be measurable. Every innovation should have an aim which is measurable. Next, the competencies. The requisite knowledge, skills, and the instructional aids needed by the teacher to put the innovation into practice ought to be clearly mentioned. The next principle is advancement. The innovation should be able to improve the existing teaching learning process. The next principle is prior decision. The innovation should allow us in prior to decide about the benefits that may flow from its implementation, the financial implications involved, and time required for it to be practiced. The next principle is needs. The innovation should pertain to the basis of students' learning. The next principle is learning environment. The innovation should result in providing better learning environment for students. Next, catering individual differences. The innovation should be able to meet the individual differences among the people in their abilities and speed of learning. The last principle is growth and development. The innovation is to promote growth and development in students and teachers. Next, we are going to see about the innovation as a change process or the process of innovation. Innovation is one of the best means in bringing changes in the existing practices. Innovation is a means and not the ultimate goal. The final goal is to achieve continuous improvement in performance. Innovation is used to bring desirable changes and win the appreciation of large section of society. Thus, innovation and change form a continuous chain of events. Innovation, change in the existing practice, another innovation, further change and improvement. That is explained in the next slide. This is the innovation chain. The first is innovation and change is happening in the existing practice, and we will be moving on to the next, another innovation and further changes and improvement. It is a cyclic process and it will be there is no end for this innovation chain. Next, we will see about the process of innovation. The following are the steps that indicates a process of innovation. The first step is identify the need for a change. The second process is determine one or more practices that may satisfy the need. The third step is evaluation of the chosen practice on a trial basis. Next, we are going to activate the finding of the tryout, that is adopt or reject the innovation or modify and try again. The last step is to stimulate continuation of the process of innovation and change. Next, we are going to discuss about the topic elements of innovation. Elements or components of change process. Havelock in the year 1973 have introduced the elements of innovation, and it consists of 4 elements, or it can be said as 4 components. They are resource system, innovation, communication and the adopter system. First, we will discuss about the element resource system. This refers to the source that generate innovation. Creativity is the main resource from which innovation originate. The new knowledge created by this resource system cannot be automatically used by the adopters. Therefore, the change agent is required to transmit the new knowledge to the adopter system. The change agent functions as the serving agency. The origin of a new idea or innovation is part of the process of evaluation, and as such it is difficult to trace the same. Hence, the generating system and the serving or linking system are together included in the resource system. The success of the change agent depends upon the direct involvement, project continuity and the manner of dealing with vested interests. Failure in any of this will result in the failure of innovation. The change agent requires 2 kinds of knowledge which are essential for linking the resource with the innovation. They are curricular knowledge and knowledge of psychology of the behavioral science. The second element is innovation. Innovations is an idea or a practice perceived as new by the adopter. It created or transmitted by the resource system and through communication, which is the medium for its transmission, reaches the adopter system, which is the target of organization of change. Innovations are said to possess certain attributes or characteristics. The perceived attributes of innovation are important predictors of their success. And innovation required widespread acceptance by group or social system as also by individuals. Only then it will become successful and will be put into practice by the organization. Let us now discuss about the characteristics of innovation. As part of the second element, innovation, we should know the characteristics of innovation. Carl Roger in the year 1962, the eminent social psychologist and shoemaker, have identified 5 characteristics of innovation which are worth mentioning. They are relative advantage, compactability, complexity, triability and observability. First, relative advantage. In newspapers, they like the comparative features of different brands of motorbikes or television sets and points out how a particular brand is superior over to other. For each and every characteristics we have explained it here with an example. Next, we will discuss about the third element, communication. Communication refers to conveying an information from one person or party to another through some media. Communication could be through the written media or oral presentations such as lectures, seminars, symposia, television, film, radio, recordings, mailing, demonstrations, programmed instruction. In the context of education, the teacher usually is the communicator. Lack of communication of the adopter system with external agencies hinder changes. Another barrier is the status gap between the communicator and the communicate. Effective use of media of any kind is essential for proper communication whose main objective is to develop a conviction in the client for a particular innovation. The last element is the adopter system. Here it is explained in an illustrative form, where it starts from the resource system and it is communicated through a medium or material and reaches the adopter system. The adopter system, after if they decode the communication what is sent by the resource system, they will be giving a proper feedback. So this is illustrated in this picture. The adopter system. It is the target organization or population for whom the innovation is meant. The adopter system adopts the innovation and puts into use. Any innovation emerging from the resource system through communication reaches the adopter system. In the case of educational innovations, the communicative agents or teachers, and the adopter system is the school and the pupil. The effectiveness of the adopter system depends on many factors such as individual characteristics, group characteristics, leadership behavior of the head, and the organizational behavior of the institution, which form the characteristics of the target group. Let us see about the characteristics of individual. The adopter, that is the adopter individual, should have proper self-esteem and they should be confident and have optimism and be open-minded, have positive attitude, and they should have communication skill. The group characteristics are interpersonal relationship, social integration, concern over the behavior, social relations, and cooperation. The leadership characteristics are the leader of the organization should be receptive and he should be a democratic leader and involve staff and students in decision making. And the last is the organization behavior. Halpin and Croft have identified 6 types of organizational climate prevailing in school. They are open climate, autonomous climate, controlled climate, familial climate, paternal climate, and closed climate. Open climate. In schools with open climate, all functions independently and with interest towards the attainment of the goals set. In autonomous climate, activities and programs generate from the group and not permeate from the top. Control group. Here, without caring for the human concern, task-orientedness predominantly prevails. In familial control, here control will be less and care for human concern will be more. The paternal climate. In this, the head of the institution likes to take the responsibility for all the activities and lead the team for the front. In the closed climate, the head decides everything unilaterally and implements them ruthlessly. People serving in such organizations show little personal interest and devotion in their work. There may not be significant progress in achieving goal, resulting a kind of stagnation. Thank you, students. Up to this, we have discussed about the meaning of the term educational innovation, and we have discussed about the process of innovation and the elements of innovation. Thank you.